Today we're gonna work on some word problems today. Okay? Oh, Jace, don't tell me you don't like word problems.
I like finding words, but I don't like doing words.
Well, we're going to do all this together today. Okay? It's not an assignment on that you have to turn in. We're just gonna do them together. Okay? All right. So, I'm going to read this word problem, and then we're going to talk about how to do it and talk about some things about word problems. Okay?
Mr. B.
All right. I think I got rid of the background noise. What, Jace? All right. Here we go. It says the teacher has 48 folders. She gives 6 folders to the first table. How many folders does she have? Okay? And the first thing it shows here is to draw it. Okay? So if we was here at school, I would want you to draw me a picture here. Okay? But since you're not at school, okay, and this is the first one we're doing, we're going to do this together. We're not going to draw yet. Okay? We're going to use our blocks and we're going to build it. Okay? And then we'll talk about how to draw it. All right? Give me a thumbs up if you're with me. All right. I see people with me. All right. So, 48. So, I got 48. All right? If I decide to make a number bond with 10s and 1s, okay, here's my 48. I got a part here and a part here. Okay? What would be my number bond? If these are 10s and these are 1s. Okay? Jace?
It would be 40.
40.
14 for 40.
Uh-huh.
And then 8 more.
Exactly. All right. So, I'm going to get me 1, 2, 3, 4 10s. Everybody see that? All right. And what else do I need?
8.
8. Am I going to count them?
No.
No. What do I know about 8? 8 is 5, and how many more?
3.
3, exactly. So there's my 48. Okay, and I'm going to turn this one around so it looks like there are other 10s. Okay, so I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, and 8. So I've got 48. Okay. It says she gives 6 folders to the first table. Okay. So I need to add some more or take some away? I got to take some away because this is what the teacher had. Okay. And let's say that here's table number 1. That's table number 1. I've got to put 6 folders on table number 1, right?
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to go and put 6 on table number 1. Okay. How many folders does she have? And it should say how many does she have left. So how many's left up here? Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. Think about it. Think about it.
42.
And Kaylee says it's 42. All right, is she right?
32.
Is she right? Yes. All right. So now, we've acted it out with our blocks, and we come up with the answer of 42. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you what I would draw now. Okay. First of all, we've been talking about number bonds. And number bonds are apart, and then you've got it going up here to a whole. Okay? Right? So when the teacher had them all together, there's some background noise. All right, when the teacher had them all together, she had 48. Okay, that was the total. Okay, so we've got this is the total, this is a part, this is a part. Okay, we're going to put 48 right here. That was the total. Okay, and she gave away one part, and it was 6. This is the part she gave to table 1. Okay, and we didn't know how many were left. Okay, all right. So we've made this number bond, but we don't know this number. Okay, Jace.
I think I know what the question.
I can't hear you. Say it again.
I think I know what the question, like the part that.
Yeah, we figured that out a minute ago. Okay, but I'm showing you what I'm drawing here. Okay, and we're talking about this. This was a number bond for 48. Okay, the total's 48. I gave 6 over here, and my total goes here because if I add these two together, it gives me 48. Okay, so I'm going to erase that, and I'm going to draw it a little different. Okay, it's still going to be a number bond, but it looks a little different. Okay, I'm going to draw this. It kind of looks like a bar. I'm going to separate it right here. Okay, and I'm going to say that all together there's 48. So from the start of here to start of here is 48. Okay, and we broke off 6 folders. Okay, and this is table 1. Okay, this is a part that I don't know what's left right now. Okay, and this is folders left. Okay, and this is 48 total folders. Okay, so it looks a little different, but it's still a number bond. If I did this and I put a circle here and a circle there, can you still see the number bond?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So if I have the 2 parts and I was trying to find the total, I would have to add them together. Okay? But I've got the total and I've got one of the parts. I'm trying to find the part. So I'm not going to add this time. What am I going to do? Easton, what am I going to do? Subtract, exactly. And we talked about that yesterday. Okay? So I'm going to take a pencil. Okay? I'm going to take my paper. Okay? And I'm going to draw this right here. I'm going to draw a a bar. I'm going to say that the total is 48. I'm going to put this, I'm going to label it that this is the total folders. Okay, everybody understand that? Yeah? Okay. And I'm going to say that 6 of them went to table 1. Okay. And these are the folders I have left. And I don't know what those are. So I'm going to put a question mark. All right. So all I've done is I reproduced this right here. Okay. Any questions so far? All right. And now Easton told me that I need to subtract. And he's exactly right. anytime that I have the total in one of the parts and I got to find the other part, I'm going to subtract. Okay? So I'm going to move my paper out of the way so we got some room. I'm going to bring these back down here. All right, I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 48. Okay? And I'm going to write 48 minus 6 equals, I don't know right now. Okay? I know we done it earlier, but we're going to pretend we don't know right now. Okay? So I take the 48, which is the total, and we talked about this yesterday. The total, the biggest number in a subtraction problem always goes first, and that's what we did. Okay? This time I only know one of the parts, so I'm going to put it right here, and I put my unknown number right there. Okay? Now, yesterday we had some problems kind of like this, and we did some subtraction. And I said, use what you know. Okay? So, am I taking away tens or am I taking away ones? Kaylee,
One.
am I taking away tens or ones?
Ones.
I'm taking away ones. So I'm just going to worry about the ones right now. Okay, I've got 8 ones. If I take 6 ones away from the 8 ones, what's left?
2.
It's 2, because look, I'm going to take the 6. I know that's 6 because it's 5 and 1 more. And it leaves me with 2. I'm going to put it right here. Okay? So I know the ones is 2. Did I do anything with the tens?
No.
No. Okay? I didn't. Okay? So they stay the same. And I have a new number of 42.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Daisy, you got a question?
No, I want to know what design I was in. Yes, I was just.
That's okay. You don't have to tell me. Okay? Just as long as you're listening. You don't have to always look.
Never mind.
All right. So I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to write what I just did right here. Okay? I'm going to say that I put 48 minus 6 equals, I don't know. Okay? And how did we figure out the 6? We took the 8 and we took the 6 away, right? So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go 8 minus 6 equals what?
Question mark.
Nope. I know. It's this thing right here, right? It's what, Bristol?
2.
It's 2. So that's 2. Okay? And remember, I didn't do anything with this 40, did I?
Nope.
Nope. So now I'm going to put these two together. Okay? I'm going to say 40 plus 2 equals 42. Okay?
Okay.
All right? Any questions about what we did? Nope. All right? And then at the bottom it says write. Okay? So when it's a word problem, we got to write our answer in words. Okay? We've got to write a sentence here. Okay? All right. So we're going to go back up here to this question. It says, how many photos does she have? Okay?
Yes.
So I'm just going to kind of reword that. It's going to sound a lot like that question. It says, how many photos does she have? I'm going to say, she has, I'm going to put my answer, and I'm going to put folders, and we called it folders left, right?
Yes.
So we're going to say folders left. Put an answer. And what's my answer?
42.
Exactly, 42. Okay?
Okay.
So we've wrote a sentence. Okay? It answers my question up here, doesn't it?
Yes.
It says, how many folders does she have? And I answered it by saying she has 42 folders left. Okay?
Okay.
So we drew it. Okay? Now, I could have had you to draw all of that. But if I'd have done that, we'd still be working on drawing, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay? So I didn't really want you to draw this. I wanted you to draw this number bond, even though it looks weird. Okay? And this is really called a bar model. Okay? Because it looks like a bar. Okay? Like a bar. Or in Zern, it's going to call it a tape diagram. Okay? It kind of looks like tape. Okay, look. I could do it on tape. I'm going to show you that. Okay? They call it a tape diagram, and some people don't understand that. So here's a piece of tape. Okay?
Okay.
And if I took and I put a mark right there, I don't know if you can see that. Let me do this one. Okay? And I said that the whole from this all the way to there was 48. Okay?
Okay.
That's how big it is. And we give 6 folders to table 1. And then we want to know how many folders are left. And I don't know, right?
Here.
That's supposed to be a question mark. I wrote it sideways. Sorry. Okay? So see how I put it on a piece of tape?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, does that piece of tape kind of look like what I drew?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay? So a tape diagram or a bar model is exactly the same thing. Okay? So when we do word problems in 2nd grade, we're going to end up drawing something that looks like this tape model. Okay? And we may draw it on pieces of tape first. Okay? Especially when we get back to school, I might give everybody a piece of tape when we're doing that, and you just write it on tape at first until we get used to it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, and then we did our work. Okay. So it says draw and write, but this piece of paper kind of will left out the work part. Okay. I'll probably, when we get back to school, I'll probably draw a line here and I'll put your work. This is where you do the work. Okay.
Okay.
And your work is actually where you did addition or subtraction. Okay. And you showed me your work. Okay. And then your right, you're just going to restate this question. Okay, you're just going to answer the question. And we did that. She has 42 folders left.